Happy December, Aquarius. Can't believe it's December. We're coming into the last month of the year. How crazy is that? This has really been a crazy year. Let me spray a little intuitive angel vibe here. Get some good good magic happening here for your reading for the month of December. We're the month of December starts off a little bit in an interesting place. I can't say that it's negative. It's relatively a calm lunar eclipse that's coming at the full moon this Sunday. And so enjoy that going into the month because we start off the month a little bit slow. I'm sure we'll see in your cards that I'll do one card for each week in the month, and then I'm going to pull three collective cards from the Wisdom Oracle right up front. I'll be not only pulling the one card from the Light Seers deck for each each week in the month. I'll also be pulling a card from the Rider Waite deck so we can kind of discuss a little more in depth of what's happening in the month of December. Hopefully 2020, the end of December will be behind us and we'll move into a much better year for 2021. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I'm sure you are as well. My camera's working a little funky today, so if it seems a little bit blurrier than usual, then I'm sorry about that. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that, but I will work on it for future videos for sure. And so let's get started. I'm excited. Welcome, Aquarius. Let's get started. So first I'm going to pull the Wisdom Tarot Oracle, Wisdom of the Oracle deck cards for general reading for the collective of all Aquarius, okay? Then we'll see after I shuffle the deck, I'll see what the general energies are by looking at the bottom card, okay, for the month of December, and then we'll pull for each week and see where you stand. We'll see how that goes. Glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying my videos. Please keep coming back, leaving me comments, suggestions, things you'd like to see in the future. Maybe some classes you'd like to see. I am offering Monday evening. I am offering for the 30th of November, I'm offering a half-hour Reiki like I did last month for the full moon. It's a half-hour Reiki in general Zoom reading for anybody, sending them energy, unblocking the chakras, etc. with drumming, and it's a regular Native American ritual for as I'm a crystal Reiki master. So I love to do that on the full moon. And if you want to sign up, you can go down below to Donations of Love. And once I have PayPal and Venmo there. So once you sign up, just make sure you send me to my email address, which is lla24@cox.net, which is also listed down below. Your email address so I can send you the Zoom link. It'll be Monday evening at 6:30 p.m. and it's $25. And afterwards we stay on for a while and kind of talk to everybody in the group and see what's going on and see what kinds of signs they're seeing or have different questions about things spiritually, things that we can all answer together and work on together as a community. Okay, so if you're interested in that, please feel free to go ahead and do that. And sign up under Donations of Love, $25, and it's Monday at 6:30 p.m. Okay, I'm excited to do it again. It was a lot of fun last month, so I said I would try to do it on the full moon every month. Okay, so let's see what kind of energy we have for the collective here. Come to the edge. We have a change in the wind. Interesting. And finally, we have yin, so the yin and yang energies. Okay, so basically, we're looking at December kind of moving in another direction. It's moving out of kind of this negativity that we've been in, out of this kind of anger, resentment, rage, all the things that everybody's been feeling, I think, for the last few months. And we're right at the precipice of it. That's the come to the edge part. We're right at the part where it's going to change over. And I feel like December is going to be a much better month. After this lunar eclipse, we have a solar eclipse coming in the middle of the month, a little past the middle of the month. And then we come into where the age of Aquarius starts on the solstice, which is December 21st, and that's going to totally change the energy around. We have Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter coming together to create this wonderful energy, and I think we're really going to see a big change right around that time of the year and going into the beginning of the year. I really think December is going to feel like a much heavier month at the beginning of the month. we'll see what the cards show. And then as we get towards the end of the month, you're going to see that lighter energy come in. And that's kind of what these are saying. The change in the wind, it's the new direction that we're heading in. Not only as a country, right, but we're heading, like personally, we're heading in. We're kind of feeling like we're going to be stuck inside. It's going to be, a really tough winter with COVID, but we can make the best of it. Right, we can make the best of it, and that's the change in the wind. It's kind of like an acceptance of what's coming. Once we get through this on the other side, things will be a lot better, and that's the yin and yang energy, right? It's balancing the positive and negative, and balancing your thoughts. So it's really how you look at things is gonna play out really carefully in the month of December, Aquarius. Okay, so let's shuffle the deck for Aquarius for the month of December. Let's see what we get. We're using the we're using the Light Seers deck, which I love the cards from this, and see what kind of energy we get. I've already shuffled them a lot, so they're not really wanting to be shuffled, but let me do it just a couple more times. We'll see what the energy is on the bottom of the deck, and then we'll take it from there. We'll go into each week individually, okay? Okay. So above the deck, I have the Five of Cups. So overall for the month, you're doing a lot of daydreaming. You're really wishing that this year would end is what I'm hearing. I think we're all wishing for that, but Aquarius, I think it's been a really tough year for you especially. And so I feel like looking towards the next 5 weeks in December is really going to be a good thing. So you're anxious to get 2020 behind us is what I'm hearing. So let me cut the deck. And then we'll pull the cards up for each week. And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put this down a little so you can see. 1, 2, 3. Third week, fourth week, fifth week. And of course, fourth week is Christmas. Fifth week is New Year's. And then I'm going to pull another card, which kind of sees, this is from the Rider-Waite deck for the month of December for Aquarius. And we're just going to be clarifying and seeing what's going on for each week for Aquarius, okay? 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's take a peek. So the very first card we have is the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords is all about, in this deck, but just so you know, the crows are representative of the swords. And he's running towards something. I don't feel like he's running away from something because I see his bike here in the picture. So I feel like you're really, during the first week, you're kind of running towards the end of the year. You kind of can't wait till the end of the year to get here. And the Hierophant, which is the hidden and the magical and the mystical, is right there with you. So you're going to be getting in messages. You're going to be getting in information at the beginning of the first week that really helps you and really helps make a difference in how you see the rest of the month and how it's going to go. I do hear that there's a baby in the picture. I do hear that there's someone who's going to be telling you at the beginning of December that they're expecting. It's either someone in your family or a good friend, but either way, you're going to be really happy about it. Everyone's going to be really happy about it. So there's a lot of celebration in the first week. There's a lot of nose to the grindstone, trying to get everything done before the Christmas holidays come in. And it's really, I don't feel it as a heavy energy, but I feel like I said, at the beginning of the month, it's going to be a little heavier than as we get towards the end when it gets lighter and lighter, okay? If you're worried about somebody, I'm hearing that worry will start to go away. So if you've been worried about somebody, maybe somebody who had COVID or somebody who's just been ill, it will be going away, and it'll start to, you'll start to see the light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm hearing. Things will start to get brighter this first week, okay? So that's for the first week of December, which would be December 1st to the 7th. Now we have the 8th, or first, 7th, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Yeah, 7th. And this is the 8th of December to the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. I should have figured that out already. Sorry about that. First, we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful new beginning money-wise. This is the second week of December. This could be that you're getting a bonus at work. This could be that you're getting something is coming up from work that you're really happy about. It could be a promotion. It could be a bonus. It could be somebody leaving that maybe you've had a toxic energy with and not such a great relationship. I also feel like there could could be an opportunity that's awarded to you or that's offered to you at the beginning of this second week, Aquarius. At home, I feel like everything's calm. I don't feel like there's anything out of the ordinary at home, but I do feel like there's the possibility. I think you're going to be hearing a lot more about this pregnancy is what I'm hearing. So I think everything's going fine, but I just think everybody in the month of December needs this good news. So I think it's going to be kind of a theme that's carried through the whole month of December for you. Okay. And the other card I have is the Seven of Pentacles, and he's really looking at his money. And it's funny you get two Pentacle cards. So this is going to be a really nice money week for you. He's working hard. This is all about working hard and building his fortune, right? So this is a brand new beginning with Pentacles. So maybe you're being offered something, like I said, at work that is a brand new thing. It also could be that because there's two pentacles that you're involved with a earth sign, because earth signs represent pentacles, which is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So it could be that there's a cross watcher watching, or it could be that somebody that's interested. It could also be that somebody that you have involvement with at work or at home could be an earth sign. But I feel like the energy is already starting to lighten up with the ace, with the brand new beginning, right? And putting your nose to the grindstone. So you've got this new promotion, you've got this new opportunity that's coming in that you're going to accept, Aquarius, and then you have to work hard, right? You're going to have to really kind of work hard. Maybe it's learning a new job, maybe it's learning new skills, maybe there's something that he doesn't look that happy in this picture, as if it's heavy, it's a little heavier burden. It's something that you didn't plan on, but you know it's a great opportunity for you during the second week. Okay? So the third week is from the 14th, so it'd be the 15th to I'm doing it a little bit differently because I want to make sure I get all of December. I'm not starting on the Sunday of the 29th. I'm starting on the 1st, which is actually a Tuesday. And I know that's a little bit confusing. You can look at it as the whole week if you want, from Sunday to Sunday. In fact, I'll change it back to that. This will be the 29th of December to the 6th, and this will be the 7th to the 13th, and this will be the 14th, okay, until the 20th, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah, the 20th. So lovely, the Hermit. Okay, you have a lot of Virgo energy in your cards this month. So either you're involved with somebody who's a Virgo, but the Pentacles represent Virgo, and the Hermit is the Virgo card as well. And look, you're kind of sitting up in the air here. You're vibrating. You're meditating. You're going within. Even though your light still shines, you're doing a lot of retrospective. And this could be because, as we're coming up from as we're coming up in the third week of December, we're really coming up to Christmas, right? The holiday time. If it's Hanukkah, if it's Christmas, whatever it is that you celebrate, whatever happy celebration, you may be seeing family, you may be seeing people. You don't want to repeat the same patterns that have caused you problems in the past, is what I'm hearing. So I feel like you're doing a lot of shadow work or going within, and that's definitely a sign of the Hermit. When you're ready, when you come out, the path is there for you to continue to climb. Okay, so when you know that you're done, looking over everything, looking and understanding how you feel, looking what you need to change, looking what you need to work over, things are getting a lot lighter, and you're going to get rid of a lot of burdens at this time of the month. When you get rid of these burdens, you're going to be bringing in new growth, new opportunities, manifesting new things. So it's really a beautiful card. And then you have the the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is it's a giving card. It's a generosity card. It's feeling abundant, right? It's abundance. It's feeling like you have more than enough money to go around. It's also another sign of a earth sign. So this whole month so far, you've got a lot of earth energy around you, Aquarius, and that's a nice grounding, mutable energy for you, because you're an air sign, and air signs tend to be, think a lot and ruminate a lot. And grounding with the earth sign is a really nice thing to do. So this Six of Pentacles, it's not only abundance coming in, but you sharing it and you giving it out. And it could be you buying Christmas presents. I mean, all the logical things that would happen in the middle of the month, right? As you're getting ready for the Christmas holiday. And I feel like Christmas will be a little bit bigger than Thanksgiving is. So I don't know if there's some people that are going to be doing special things like getting tested or whatever, but I feel like it's going to be a better month. You're going to feel like it's a happier holiday than Thanksgiving is. The fourth week is the week of Christmas. We have the devil, with just temptation. So you could be tempted to kind of take control, is what I'm hearing, of any situation. Take control and take control of the holidays so that people really, you're telling people what they need to do or what they need to bring. Maybe you're in charge of like the dinner menu and people are bringing things so you don't have to cook it all. But either way, this is a card of being large and in charge, is what I'm hearing, and being tempted to be that way. Now, if you don't like, if that happens to be the part of yourself that you wanted to change, right? What we looked at last week, and you really don't want to be that person that controls everything all the time, then maybe this is a time when you're really going to step back and say, you know what? It's tempting. I really want to do this, but I've really figured out for myself that this is the time to include other people and allow other people to come in and take over. And maybe you just kind of take a sit back this Christmas and allow things to flow around you and not have to be large and in charge, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's the temptation and the judgment. People are really going to notice the difference. You're not going to feel as anxious, and I feel like sometimes the holidays can make you feel anxious because you feel like sometimes everybody doesn't chip in as much as you do or doesn't cooperate as much as you do. And I feel like this holiday will be a little bit different. And the judgment card, people will be noticing that you seem much calmer or happier, which is really nice. I mean, I think it's a nice holiday for you this year. So I hope you enjoy that holiday week. And then we have right up until December 31st, which is New Year's Eve. And New Year's Eve is it's the Two of Pentacles. And the Pentacles again is the Earth sign. So you clearly have somebody this whole month who is helping you through the holiday season. There are a few of you out there, I'm hearing, collectively, who don't really enjoy the holiday season. Maybe it's a sign where someone's passed, or it could be that unfortunately somebody passed this year during COVID and it's the first holiday without them. And I'm very, very sorry for your loss if that pertains to you. That also pertains to me. I lost my mom this year. So it is going to be the first holiday without her. So it's going to seem very, very odd, very strange. And this is juggling the ball. This is juggling the Two of Pentacles, juggling the money, juggling the finances, juggling everything in your life, not just the finances, but balance. You know, balance between your worlds, balance between your career and your home life, balance between, having a happy holiday or not having a happy holiday, making the beginning of the year very fresh energy wise, which is what I'm hearing. And then the other card that I have is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, lots of times, if you notice, they look forlorn, they look lost, they look dismal. They're out in the dark, they're out in the snow, and they're cold, but they're not looking up to see the opportunities that are above them. The Five of Pentacles. The fives often represent like despair or things that are coming into your life at the end of the month. Maybe this is everything, you kind of looking at all of 2020, is what I'm hearing, and making a decision that you're going to let go of it all and then make a decision to balance and bring in light and energy. And look at the beautiful sky here in this picture. So letting go of the rest of the negative energy, letting go of 2020 as a whole. I think many other signs will be doing that, and really feeling that happiness factor coming in at the end, especially starting after the 21st, which is the solstice, the winter solstice. That's when the planets really change into going into the age of Aquarius a little bit more. All the energy will be changing, and you'll notice that everybody's brighter and happier. And I think it's going to be a really nice Christmas season. Or holiday season if you celebrate Hanukkah. I feel like everybody is trying to get into the holiday season earlier this year. I've noticed a lot more people decorating earlier, decorating their houses earlier, doing a lot more shopping, getting things done earlier, really needing to feel, putting up their trees earlier, really need to feel in that holiday spirit that we really have been, we've felt so not unenergetic, but not involved. We feel like this whole year has passed us by and it's just been such just a mess of energies, right? And I feel like now people are really trying to turn that around. And Aquarius, I think you're doing the same thing. I think you're turning it around and you're making it more about the holiday season, and you're bringing in that love and that light and that compassion. Remember, we want to stay in that high vibration of all those things, right? During this time, we don't want to go into the low vibration. And that's kind of where we've been all year, in that low vibration of anger, resentment, hostility, anxiety, feeling overwhelmed. And I think the end of the year is all about letting go of that right? Let's let go of that and start 2021 in a fresh new way. And I think your month looks wonderful. Starting with running towards happiness, letting go of anything that hasn't reacted in your life well. You're ready to let that go and bring in new memories, new judgment, brand new beginnings. Um, Definitely with an earth sign involved, and then making a choice that 2021 is going to be a much happier year, choosing between these two pentacles, right? Letting go of the past, letting go of the things that no longer serve us or that made us unhappy. Okay, so the month of December looks really nice. Aquarius, I wouldn't change a thing. I think you'll get some news about a new baby possibly coming in somewhere in your family. And I think you're going to be a lot more relaxed this holiday season. I feel like there might be little pieces of sadness along the way because you're missing somebody, is what I'm hearing. But I feel like overall, the happiness scale is going to be going up from the first week to the end. Okay, so enjoy the month of December and happy holidays for whatever holiday you celebrate. And I'll still be on here to do my daily readings. And if you'd like to join us for the Reiki healing, the half-hour Reiki healing on Zoom this Monday night, November 30th. Send me an email. My email is listed below. Include your Zoom link so I can send you the Zoom. And then under donations of love, you can pay the $25, and I'm happy to include you. Last time, I think we had 15 people, and it was wonderful. We all stayed after and talked about different things, spiritual or things that go bump the night, or things that dreams and signs and all those kinds of things we get from our loved ones. So this is certainly a time of year to enjoy that and to do that. So have a wonderful December, Aquarius, and I will see you soon.